My name is Marie Cavanaugh. First thing I want to talk about is how you changed our ability to use the overhead media stuff. And somebody said to the effect that, the people aren't supposed to use it. We bought it. We should be entitled to use it. Planning and zoning allows the people who come to speak to use it, but for whatever reason, you don't. So if it's a matter of the policy, change the policy. You have the ability to do that. And secondly, I want to talk about Redfish Point. We had a protest in the rain last week and had what I considered a decent turnout considering the weather. But if you allow that conservation easement to be broken, you're going to be taking 32 years of a promise Cape Coral made to Rotary International when they signed that property over to you, that Cape Coral was going to maintain it in its pristine condition, not mow it down and put in a road so some guy can build a resort for the very, very wealthy. And the homes that are going to go in there are for the very, very wealthy. And there are some people on this board here, on this council, who are either realtors or have family members that are realtors that are going to benefit if they pass this. So I want to urge you that if that's the way you feel, you think it should go through because you're going to financially benefit from it, you need to recuse yourselves. And the other thing Cape Coral is really good at is trying to justify projects by saying it's going to be a destination. Like people are going to travel hundreds, maybe thousands of miles to see this wonderful thing Cape Coral has done. First example is streetscape on 47th. You spent $13 million putting that in, which, as far as I can see, and that was touted as a pedestrian destination. You drive down there any day, you're not going to see anybody wandering around, pushing their baby carriages, walking their dogs, because it's so scenic. You get to see the transfer station. You get to see the cove that's being built. You get to see Big John's parking lot. And the parking, you took away all the parking. You go down there for dinner, you can't find a place to park your car. You drive around and around and around and around in Big John's parking lot, and you end up out in the ozone someplace, so you got to walk 2 blocks to get to the restaurant. And that's the same with this J.C. Park. It looks like a clown show.
Thank you, ma'am.